Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Each Nostalgia here, and I'm finding myself in an arcade without any cash. Has anybody got a $5 bill that I can that I can borrow real quick? Look at this change machine, dude. I mean, it's pretty close to what I remember back in the day, but we are standing in front of an absolutely incredible arcade that somebody made for free, and I've been in a few of these VR arcades, and this is by far the best one. Without a doubt. This is up there with EMU VR, which is one of the most popular videos I've done like the past year or so. It's got like 17,000 views or something like that. But yeah, this is this is the next big thing in my opinion, next to EMU VR. And well, if I had to rank them, I don't know, man. The fact that you can actually play these cabinets, it says a lot. You can't set up an arcade cabinet in EMU VR. However, it is more customizable. You can put posters up in EMU VR. You know, you guys probably seen where I put the bed sheets on and all that stuff. It's really nice. You can watch movies, but this application here is going to grow. The guy working on it, eventually he's probably going to have stuff like that where you can maybe customize. You can see back there we've got a television set up, and there is a movie running on that television. So hopefully in time we'll be able to set up movies and all that stuff over there. There is music that plays that's already got the music files. I'd like to be able to customize those as well, but he's got a really good selection of 80s and 90s music. Even the Coke cans over here look really good. And I'm trying to be careful because my right stick has drift on it, and it kind of goes bonkers every now and then. It can really ruin the video. I can't stand my Rift S headset. I hate it. I vow to never, ever again get another Oculus product, and then, you know, the MetaQuest 3 happened, and well, now I want it. So, but yeah, dude, look at this XMen 6-player over here. I don't know if you guys remember this back in the day. This thing was gigantic. And to be able to stand in front of it like this, and do this, right here, and just look at every little detail, yeah, I really feel like I'm standing in front of this. It's legitimate, man. Look at the freaking massive marquee up there. That thing is huge. You got the 2 screens. I don't think I ever had the pleasure of playing on the 6-player version. I think it was just the 4-player one we had in my arcade. But yeah, this thing is beastly, man. Look at it. I couldn't imagine getting that thing up the stairs into my apartment. We got Captain America over here. Just the way I remember it. Looking freaking awesome. And of course, Mortal Kombat 2. I still remember when Mortal Kombat 1 came out, and this machine over here stopped being the most coveted arcade game, and overnight everybody was standing at the MK1 cabinet like it was insane. Just watching everybody shift from Street Fighter to MK. I'm getting a little bit of a screen tearing effect in here. Hopefully that's not showing up on the desktop, so you guys don't have to see that crap. I don't know why my headset does that, but sometimes it does. But yeah, you can get right up to it and read the frickin' details and smack your head into your mic. You can do that too. We got Contra over here. Look at the lighting. It's just cool, even if you don't have the emulators running, and I'm going to explain that in a minute. It's just cool to be in here because the atmosphere is incredible. Carrier air wing, or air wing carrier, right? Yeah, I don't know. It looks like it's... I've actually played and beat this game. It's a lot of fun. Capcom, I don't think they ever made a bad game in the arcade anyways. We got ass turds over here. If you watch TNT Amusements, Todd Toki calls it that all the time. Look at this, man. Look how awesome this looks. Let me move my chair back a little bit here, because I don't want to smack my face into my mic again. But look at the bezel on this. I love bezels that are really cool, and when they set the screen in like that, it looks awesome. I'm going to try to kind of lean in there and see if we can get a good view of it. But yeah, this is one of the games that's really simple, but it's still a lot of fun to this very day. I still like to play this game. It just looks great. We got Desert Assault over here. I've never played this one, I don't think. But I do remember this. I do remember this setup. So I remember the control deck and everything. I just don't think I ever played it. And of course, we got Turtles in Time over here. A personal favorite for a lot of people. And the buttons were still yellow. I could have swore they made them orange by that point. I don't remember them being yellow. The original machine I remember, but not this one. But yeah, this is objectively a better game than the first one. But the first one's still my favorite because nostalgia. And I was absolutely obsessed with it as a kid. Here's the first game I ever played in my life. Galaga. I still remember my brother playing it on his Atari, and he was playing with his friend, and I remember peeking through the door. I must have been like 3 or 4 years old. It was before I started school. And he had the lights off, and the whole room was like glowing, and I just remember being mesmerized by all the different lights and stuff, and I snuck in there and ended up playing it. And from that point on, I was addicted to video games, and if you didn't live during that era, it was like digital crack for a kid. All these flashing lights and sounds. It was just the perfect thing to pull your attention in, and it really was just mesmerizing. I still remember looking at the stars. As simple as this looks, it blew me away. This the stars and everything and the colors. It's funny. Look at the T-molding on these, dude. It's incredible. But yeah, if you have the ROMs and you just drop them into the folder, you gotta have the right ones from MAME 2010. You can just drop them in there and then walk up to the cabinet and squeeze the trigger and you're off. You're good to go. You just have to have a controller. That's my main problem right now. I don't have a controller that will play it. I can fire, but it doesn't, it doesn't do what I need it to do. So I'm gonna have to get a 360 controller. All I have is a wired Switch controller. I'm surprised it even recognized anything on it. But yeah, look at these old Nintendo cabinets. They're gorgeous. I love the bezels on these and the way that they would set the screen back in there just to add that little extra layer of depth. I really appreciated that growing up. I really liked these. And my favorite cabinet of all time is actually right over there. It's Popeye. We're going to go take a look at it in a minute. But I just want to make my way down this row real quick. Zookeeper. I have all of these on my multicade right over there, and I play them. But to stand in front of the machine like this, it's really cool. I liked how I had no idea that Taito did this until I got in here, but it looks like they had the bottom of their bezel lit up. You see the instructions there? It looks like they had a light back there lighting that up. I really like that. That's cool. And there's another Taito cabinet right over here, Jungle King. And we can see that they did the same thing here. See that? Really nice effect. It's just nice. It's I like stuff that glows. I can't help it. One of my other favorite games of all time, Sunset Riders, dude. I love this game. I still play it all the time. I had it on Sega Genesis, and actually, my brother used to work at an arcade. I remember it was around October. And he opened up the bottom, and you could just kind of flip a switch and get as many credits as you wanted. And I just got to go crazy all day on that thing, man. I had so much fun. This is exactly the way I remember it. Konami, guys, remember when Konami was awesome? Like they could do no wrong. This is why us old timers are so sad about Konami and what happened to them over the years. Because they used to be at the top of their game, man. Capcom, Konami, they were my favorite in the arcade. And, yeah, now they're dog shit. But that's neither here nor there. But, yeah, let's make our way around here. Just gonna go towards the Nintendo cabinets. Oh, yeah, we've got Moon Patrol over there. Another awesome game. Used to play this a lot back in the day. This was a favorite from my generation. Everybody really seemed to like it. All the kids were hyped for it. Pac-Man. We got Miss Pac-Man over here. Here's a favorite. A lot of people like Miss Pac-Man more than regular Pac-Man. I was never a huge Pac-Man fan. The missus really likes Pac-Man. But we can't really play all these 4-way games on my cabinet because it's got an 8-way gate. And if you know anything about that, it's awful. Basically, you'll go to turn and it doesn't work because it's it's using the wrong directionals. So eventually, I'd like to get like a vertical type cabinet with a four-way gate on it. We got our original Pac-Man here with a massive marquee. But over here, we've got some of the original Nintendo cabinets. And that right there, man, someday, you guys, if I make enough money, eventually, I don't care if it's a repro, I don't need like an original or anything, I don't care. I want something that looks identical to this. The bezels, the whole nine. Look how beautiful this thing is, man. I love the colors. I love the white T molding. And yeah, it always stood out to me. It's kind of a small cabinet too. I'm sitting down, by the way. You can actually do this and get that accurate mode from when you were little. Here's little kid mode, right? And I'm starting to get the memories of when the bezels would get in my way. You'd be like, looking around the bezels. This is incredibly nostalgic. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous cabinet. I love the side art on it. Oh, there goes my controller being stupid. Sorry. Yeah, it's looking a little beat up. That's actually kind of cool how it looks that way. I mean, if I had it IRL, I wouldn't want it to look like that, obviously. But yeah, Donkey Kong Jr. So all these older Nintendo cabinets, they're really beautiful. The original Donkey Kong is gorgeous. And we've got, what's that? Donkey Kong 3 over there, right? Yeah. I did like Junior. I never played a lot of 3. This is another favorite of mine. I really like Donkey Kong. I always sucked at it, but I'm pretty sure... I can't remember his name. The man who made this also made Popeye. And I think he wanted to make Popeye first. I can't remember the story, but... Yeah, he was one of the pioneers back in the day. But a lot of these games came out in '82. That's the year I was born. It was a really good time for games and movies. If you look back at movies, there was some really good stuff. And we got our Donkey Kong 3 over here. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. Over here we got Superman. I remember playing this in a restaurant called Ground Round back in the day at a mall. And then we've got, of course, Double Dragon. Whoops. One of the all-time most amazing beat-em-ups ever. Taito, again. So Taito is just like non-stop kick-ass. But yeah, let's make our way over to this movie over here. See what's playing. We got a Sassio instead of Casio. I don't know what movie this is. Maybe you guys can tell me. But yeah, he's just kind of got that going on for atmosphere, and you can see we've got 2 flat screens over here. And what's this? What we got over here? A Mega Drive. Check it out. I don't think I had the Mega Drive. I had the Sega Genesis, which was 32 bits. And you've got this back room over here with Wizard of War, Jump Bug, etc. But yeah, that's about it for this floor. I'm going to move on to, I think it's the first floor. Let's take a look. All right, so here we are in front of one of my all-time favorite games. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, man. Of course, with the yellow buttons. That always drove me crazy. But yeah, like I said, the Turtles in Time was objectively a better game. But this one is awesome as well. I love the fact that he's got all of these... the attract mode running on all of these, and you don't need the ROMs for it. So that's really cool. It's important to have that because people are just going to want to walk around and just soak up the atmosphere. Sometimes they don't want to play the games. And setting this up was so easy, man. It was just like click, extract, done. That's it. Drag and drop your ROMs, and you're pretty much done. Pretty easy. Oh, here's another change machine over here. Check it out, Tron. Sweet, man. She just passed away. Cindy Morgan. She just passed away in December. And they didn't say what the cause of death was, but Todd Tucky did an interview with her. And it's really sad to see all the people from your childhood passing away. She was kind of young, too. She was only in her 60s, man. It's crazy how fast the years have gone by. It's kind of scary. All right, come on, controller. I remember this style machine as well. I think this was the older style machine, but I do remember these. We got Shadow Dancer over here. Ninja Gaiden, or Gaiden, however you want to say it, which was very different in the arcade. I don't know if you've ever seen it. Pretty much nothing like the NES version, like at all. And of course, another fan favorite, we've got The Simpsons. I played this a lot back in the day, especially at the beach. We had a place called, well, not the beach. Yeah, it was a beach I played it, that's right. I played it on like a fairground type deal at the beach. And also on a place called Enchanted Forest. It's like a water park in upstate New York. But yeah, I put a lot of time into this. Awesome game, I still play it. We got the T1000 over here. And Gauntlet, check it out. Thor, Thyra, Merlin, and Quester. I love how they had names, and then with the second one they were just like red player, blue, yellow, and green. Isn't that funny? They gave up on the names for some reason, I don't know. Maybe for legal purposes. Who knows? But yep, there's your original 2 Gauntlets. Bucky O'Hare, another really good game. I actually didn't discover Bucky O'Hare until I got it on my multicade. But yeah, lots of fun, really good beat 'em up. Vendetta. We got, well, it's supposed to be Hulk Hogan, right? But obviously they didn't name him that, they didn't want to get sued. We got our J-Stream Juice over here. It's cool how they named it. Reboot, Energy, Hiccup. Oh, check it out, it's Dana from Ghostbusters. What's up? So yeah, there's posters in here. It'd be cool if you can customize them eventually, put up the stuff that you like the most. I didn't even notice. We got John Connor over here. And Arnie staring at the No Fate But What We Make knife from Judgment Day, Terminator 2. Cool, man. Okay. It's I used to hate candy cabs. Alright? This is a true story. I used to hate candy cabs until I came in here and I stood in front of a candy cab. I had no idea that they were so awesome for vertical shooters, and I really like vertical shooters. Look at these. Gunbird. I discovered this game the other day in this arcade, and I got it on my cabinet and been playing the crap out of it. Really fun. Now, if I squeeze this right here, let's see. There it goes. Okay. Now it's ready for me to play. Check this out. Now I gotta grab my controller down here. Let me see. Where is it? I gotta try to find it. I got it. Alright. Now. Okay. It's not working at all. It's not working whatsoever for whatever reason. But yeah. Once I get a 360 controller, I'm going to play the crap out of these shooters in here because they are awesome. So yeah, you just walk away and it goes back. We got 1943 over here. I think so. But yeah, candy cabs, they're not, you know what I mean? Stylistically, if you look at, if you look at the American cabinets, they got really cool art. They just look a lot better. But these are really cool, man. Like, I didn't give them the credit that they deserve because the screens are freaking huge. Look at these screens. And they're really good for vertical shooters. So I wouldn't mind having one of these, honestly. Just to sit down and play some of these shooters. Atlas. I've liked Atlas for a long time. I had no idea they went this far back until I came in here. But yeah, there's all sorts of awesome Japanese shooters. And I discovered that I really like shooters in the arcade. I didn't know that about myself till I got a multicade. And it's like, oh, you're a shooter guy. I thought I just liked beat-em-ups, but nope, I like shooters a lot as well. Bullet hell games, you know? That sort of thing. But yeah. There's a couple more in here. A couple more floors to take you guys into. But these floors right here are my favorite 2 floors. The one we started on and then this one. Because it's just awesome. It's got a great atmosphere in here. But let's take a look. See if we can go to... They don't have the 2nd and 3rd level yet, but we're going to go to the 4th one. It's a bummer I got to kill the music, because the music is a big part of the nostalgia. But I love how they've got the bricks in here. I really dig that. And they've got a bunch of different album covers or whatnot over there. And this is mostly just like a candy cab place. We got Alien 3 up there, a bunch of cool stuff. There's our Pepsi machine. I didn't notice this last time I came through. This is the real deal Pepsi machine. Got all your varieties. Of course, Mountain Dew was my jam back in the day. I don't drink that crap anymore. Oh, Lightbringer. I've got this on my multicade. This is really fun. It's a fun game. It's weird because it's like a dungeon crawler. And I've played it for like an hour and haven't gotten to the end of it. So, I guess you were meant to stand there and play it all day. But, well, it was seated. At least on this cabinet. I don't know if they made a traditional American-style cabinet. But, yeah, it's got that D&D vibe going on. Fighting the snakes. It's an elf chick. Metal Slug, another personal favorite. Metal Slug 3 was really awesome. I think that one ran better than the others, I can't remember, but they always kind of struggled to run because they just packed so much into those games. So yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think you can come up here yet. Yeah, it's just like a little exit. But over time, they're going to be adding more to this, and that's pretty exciting. Let's go to the 5th level. Alright, and here we are in front of Street Fighter 2. The World Warrior. This was before we got the bosses, the 4 bosses. This is the original Street Fighter 2, I believe. Yeah. It feels so weird looking at the roster being cut down the way it is. Of course, nowadays they've got like 40 or 50 different fighters, I don't even know. And things have gotten crazy. Golden Axe Final Fight, check it out, man. Awesome beat 'em ups. Both of these really, really good games. And it just looks incredible. Altered Beast, I got Double Dragon 2 down there. Twin Cobra, etc. Alright, let's take a look at Batman. Pretty sweet. I never played this, and I really do need to get it on the, well, I have it on the cabinet. I just need to fire it up and check it out. It's really cool, man. I mean, it's pretty basic. It's just got the, start, jump, and, yeah, I think that's it. Where the heck is the attack button? It's weird. It's a beautiful cabinet. I mean, the bezel's really nice. If you like the movie, the 89 movie. Was it 8? It was 89, right? Yeah, I think so. Thunder Fox over here. I never played Arrow Fighters, but this we had at a local ice cream shop, and I played it quite a bit. I don't think I ever got past the first stage because, well, this game is known for its crushingly brutal difficulty, but it's gorgeous. I mean, look at it. The marquee, everything about this is just super, super cool. Really awesome game series. Never beat a single one because they're just too dang hard. We got, Shinobi over here. I didn't even notice Shinobi first time we came through. I'm a little close to it. That's alright. Dude, that's so cheesy and awesome. Yeah, I never played Shinobi in the arcade. I didn't even know they made it. 87, wow. Okay. I am starting to remember rescuing the hostages. Or maybe I did play it. I don't know. It's been a long time. POW, dude, I had this. I'm pretty sure I had this on NES. Prisoner of War. Awesome game. We got, what's this? Victory Road from Trade West. I haven't seen anything from Trade West yet. I love these tank-like controls. Akari Warriors has that as well. Really cool. Speaking of Akari Warriors, it's right over here. Again, Trade West. In the arcade, it was actually pretty cool. On the NES, it really sucked. Yeah, it was basically a BBA simulator. You just kept pressing ABBA over and over again because you just kept dying. Bionic Commando. This was awesome on NES and in the arcade. It's still graphically, I still think it looks pretty cool. It's funny how the indie scene has kind of kept this fresh. You know what I mean? Like, indie games still kind of look this way. So, they haven't lost their appeal, in my opinion. We got Magic Sword over here. Strider, 1943. But yeah, this is my new favorite spot to hang out in VR. I like to listen to the music and just chill. I'm not really playing anything in here yet. I gotta get the ROMs all hooked up, and I need to get a 360 controller. That's probably going to be your best bet to be able to play all the games as a 360 controller. That seems to be the most popular for all the emulation. But yeah, man. I got Tony Montana. Hey, Tony Montana, man. I love how this looks. You can even see through. Like, the detail he put in this is crazy, dude. This looks awesome. I think I'd leave Tony up there if I customize things. I'd just leave him alone. But yeah, I don't know what else to say other than this is awesome, and you really need to try it out if you've got a headset. Did I go to the 6th level yet? Let's see. I'm being careful that the music's not playing, but I don't think there is any music in here. So yeah, this is another one that's like mostly candy cabs. And I haven't spent a whole heck of a lot of time in here. Because when I first came here, I rolled my eyes. I was like, oh, candy cabs. Yeah, whatever. But no, man. I've got an appreciation for these now. So, if nothing else, this app has given me appreciation for candy cabs. And I've talked a lot of trash about them over the years. In comment sections, you know. I go over to Retro Ralph. He's like, oh, I got a new candy cab. What'd you get that piece of shit for? No, I feel bad because they are cool. They're really cool. In the Hunt, really awesome game. Insanely difficult. It's just like non-stop bullet hell, but lots of fun. I actually played this with my niece, and she noped out. She's like, this is too crazy. I can't. There's too much going on. My head's spinning, and she just kind of noped out. Just all sorts of awesome sauce in here. Everywhere you look. Oh, Toki. I remember Toki. Yeah, dude. This is Toki, right? Come on, hurry up. It's got a credit on it, too. See? It's ready to go. Corporation. 1989. I remember seeing this, I think, on Nick Arcade. And I wanted to have it so bad. Yes, Toki. I knew that's what it was called. I had to wait. Bad dudes. I remember playing this in a store called Price Chopper when my mom was shopping. I played a ton of it, and then I ended up getting it on my NES. And yeah, I like this game. I know a lot of people don't like it. I thought it was awesome. I still think it's awesome. Caveman Ninja, really good game to this day. Still fun. What's this? RoboCop? Yeah, we got RoboCop over here. Check it out. I had the NES game, and I don't know. I don't remember really liking it that much, to be honest with you. But the atmosphere over here is really cool, dude. Look at all this blue light in here. It's a very powerful effect. Ooh, Knights of the Round. I recognize that. Yeah, dude. Again, awesome. Awesome game. This is a really, really good side-scroller and beat 'em up. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, right? Another good one. There's a lot of good games in here just already. Just set up, ready to go. Dude! Wrestle Fest, bro! I remember playing this at the mall, and I got the boss man's picture and autograph that day. There he is, right there. Big boss man. Dude. I need to play this again. I used to love this game, man. I never really liked wrestling games like on PS1 and all that. I just kind of, I don't know. I think it's because this was just the ultimate. After that, everything just kind of felt like it was a step back for me. I don't know. What do we got over here? Oh, Night Slashers. Yes. I put this on the multicade around Halloween time. Really fun. For some reason, it won't save the state on my emulator, so I got to play it all the way through. It's one of the cool things about And having a multicade is, you can save your game and then just go do whatever and come back, pick it up again if you don't want to stand there the whole time. But really cool beat 'em up. It's the zombies coming through the door. This is just like pure paradise, man. It's so cool. Just incredible. Absolutely incredible. But yeah, I highly recommend you guys get this up and have everything in the description for you to check out. Hopefully it wasn't too janky. Whoa, is that Rolling Thunder? Bruh. Yes, Rolling Thunder. I was right next to Toki and I didn't even see it. I played a lot of this back in the day. Again, this is one of those games that was like in the front of a grocery store, and my parents would go shopping and I'd just sit there playing it as long as I could until I ran out of quarters. And then I'd go harass them for more quarters, and usually I was told no. Because, you know, that's the way it was, right? Your parents didn't want you spending $20, $30 on these games. You'd be lucky, at least for me, I'd be lucky to get $5. Sometimes I'd go in with a 20, and I'd be able to hang out for a little bit longer. But I remember watching other kids play these a lot, because, well, it was kind of expensive. You forget how expensive it was to play these. It definitely wasn't free. What's this? I remember this game, but I don't remember the name of it. What is it? Crime something or other. They're after your head. What? What is going on over here? You got all the instructions up there and everything. Konami, see? I'm telling you, man, Konami was awesome. But yeah. At this point, I want to hear from you guys. Remember to leave a thumbs up if you like this. Subscribe if it's your first time coming through here. Because I'm going to be taking a look at this as it goes forward. I'm going to be updating it, showing you guys all the different changes if you're into that sort of thing. If this video bombs, well, I'm not going to bother because it's a waste of time. But it's already been covered a lot, so I don't expect to get a whole heck of a lot of interest in it. But I don't know, man. I had to cover it. It's awesome. I love these types of environments in VR. Look at this. This is amazing. That is a photo of my actual family from all those years ago. Look at these bed sheets, guys. These are my bed sheets, dude. You can fast forward through everything if you wanted to. So there you go. There you have it.